Yeah, I don't think this matchup was a great decision. I mean, maybe that V-Skill 2 is pretty good. What? I can do that combo. You just jump in EXSPD. He jumped. Bro. Good A Squad is throwing, man. But today we got Kichipa, Pugera, Kawano, Gachikun in grand finals, along with the people that just qualified for grand finals. Tokido's team, which beat Daigo's team, and Tokido's team is going to be Tokido, Bonchan, Ryusei, and Sako. So pretty broken team, and they were actually able to defeat Daigo's team in losers finals of this. And the winner of this takes home Street Fighter League champion. Who am I rooting for? I mean, I know the results already. This isn't live. I can't really root for someone, you know? But if I were rooting for someone, I would root for Good 8 Squad, because I feel like they have the up-and-comers mostly. You know, like Kawano and Pugera. And I'm just a fan of Kawano. Like, I really like his colleague. You can see that they are the home team. So the way that the first set works is that Tokido's team basically picks an order, and then Good 8 Squad can counterpick the order. And I think they believe that Kawano can just beat up all the Urian players. Goes for the target combo, plus 15. Goes for the slide, gets a mix-up off of that. You know, there's so little life on the side of Ryusei that you can just go for those dashes and go for the mix-up. You get one more, guess for game. He just sees that at whiff, so he confirms the combo. You really gotta be ready for those as a calling player. Going for a little bit of frame trap, but Ryusei pressing that fierce. Wow. Anti-air on the EX knee drop. Oh, me and this is kind of synced up there. That was kind of cool. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was pretty sick. Oh my god. No activation there? I think Kawano kind of like wants to save it until Ryusei is at a little bit lower life.
Now the tables have turned, runs the EX to get inside.
I think now would be a perfect time to activate if he finds like a sweep activate or back heavy kick activate. Why does Ryusei keep EX tackling though? I don't really agree with that from Ryusei. He just needs to close out the round, and he's putting himself at -2 and he could get like back thrown, which makes the round very losable. But if he just stays away, I think it's like much better. Wow, it's because Ryusei was crouching, and the crouching hitbox is a little bit bigger, that the stand fierce actually hit there, but it looked like it wasn't going to hit.
That's why you see Kawano playing that close range game.
Just trying to get a little bit of chip damage with the hand, nicely spaced on the EX tackle. If you space yourself so that the first hit of the tackle doesn't hit you, you can actually punish it with a button pretty easily, and that's what Kawano was doing, making sure he isn't in range for the first hit of the EX tackle. A little bit not sure what he was going to do on that whiff punish, I think. Because he didn't want to spend the EX when he has full super. I think doing the hail would made the most sense, but he was probably like not too sure of what he wanted to do. Kawano's gonna get the activation here though. Gonna do target combo, yup. Go for a throw probably. EX headbutt makes sense. This is not gonna kill, but it's gonna be guess for game. Yeah, that was the EX headbutt. Just kind of won that for Ryusei. So actually, Ryusei wins the first game. I was kind of expecting Kawano to just steamroll this set, but Ryusei's playing really well. He has Tokido on his team to give him some advice. So that's also pretty solid to have on your side. Punish on the forward heavy kick. He can activate here if he wants to. He decides to wait and see, and that's exactly the right call. That's not going to stun, so a little bit unfortunate there. He's going to try and get the stun here, tries to bait out the EX headbutt, but doesn't come. Oh no, he teched. What are you gonna do there? If he took the throw there, I don't think he would have died because I don't think he'd get the crouch fierce on that setup. But it's still hard guess to take. Aegis in general is just so scary against a Urian player that knows how to use it. Oh, he tried a whiff punish, but like a little bit too early.
You know, that's fine with Ryusei though.
Like he saw him charging it up, and he's like, "I'm gonna press my button," and then you know, just a little bit too early. Wow. Ryusei really loves these EX tackles. When I don't think you really need to. I think it made sense there because he just needed to spend a little bit of meter to start building up his super again. So he's not wasting like that meter build potential. I think even EX player ball is still pretty good. If you want to throw something out there.
Using that light normal as a frame kill, also creating that extra space on the dead body.
EX tackle, Aegis. This is guess for game.
You might just see one.
You throw out the Aegis. Yeah, you're not guessing. Whoa, what? The setup was bad, but you know, Kawano wasn't ready for that one. Like that was a counter pick on the side of Good 8 Squad. Good 8 Squad put in Kawano because they trusted him to beat Ryusei, and he couldn't get it done. I would think like they're like, okay, Kawano just beat Tokido at CPT Japan. He'll probably beat Ryusei. You know, Ryusei has a chance, but we're gonna try and get our wins with Bonchan and Tokido to get our points. But the fact that Ryusei guys win is pretty big for this team. This is when it counts because this is the match that determines which team is a winner. They decided to put Kichipa against Bonchan, which makes sense. I think Geef does pretty solidly against Karen.
That's going to be the biggest detriment for Zangief players right there. Yeah, the mediums again, low medium kick.
Tries to flex.
Standing light kick afterwards, getting the throw.
Whoa, back throw, that was very good. When Geef gets you to the corner, it's actually like a 90% chance of guessing right, I feel like. Like you can't, it's like almost impossible to guess correctly when the Geef is like right here. And then because you can't really jump, since most of the time they're blocking, we're doing like safe pressure, you're gonna get hit by the SPD. So that's why the back throw was so good there. And can you get a back throw here? Not close enough, but EX SPD looks pretty close. And goes for the EX SPD. That would have been close to stun, I think. Might have been the game, but you know, as a Geef player, you just gotta go for that guess sometimes. And Kichipa guess is wrong. Yo, what's up, Just Pokey?
Kichipa does have V-trigger on the lock. Lets it loose on the fierce on block. Don't get caught.
It is very winnable for Kichipa because he just needs a jab into EX SPD or just a raw one. And for this guess, yeah, I kind of expected Bonchan to do that DP.
Giant reward. He went for the Tundra Screw.
Like either you DP or you go for a guess. Like the DP is a guess, but if you don't go for the DP, it's still another guess. So DP is like the option that's like the least guessing, you know what I mean?
Normal of choice. Roundhouse as well.
Nice little frame trap right there from Bonchan.
Even a bigger damage there. Utilizing that meter.
But Kichipa has been fighting really well out of the corner. I feel like this is where he's been getting his crush counter fixes.
But that's just a trap for the counterplay.
Exactly, as you saw with the crouch.
But this is really hard now. He tried to read a backdash. Yeah, the fact that Geef has to make like these hard reads that are punishable makes him not very consistent, but he's still super scary because, you know, if he guesses right, that's a crush counter, EX SPD, and you feel like you're guessing for your life even though you just got hit once. I think Bonchan's been like pushing Kichipa to the corner really well, which is why he's winning this. Like I feel like Kichipa should be the one like getting Bonchan to the corner.
Look at that, getting the counterpull game again, little by
like
little.
It shouldn't really be Geef just getting stuck in the corner. It should be Geef trying to corner the opponent.
There it is.
Wow, nice conversion. He's just been playing neutral really well right now, Kichipa.
It's a rip, backdash away though.
Oh, unlucky that he unflexed at just that moment. Nice backdash out of there.
There'll be a whistle flip in the corner, but does get
A nice counter hit combo.
but not enough.
He just needs like one fierce. One fierce probably kills actually.
Was actually part of top 8 from CPC during the Japan qualifier. I keep
But he's
thinking
not
about
gonna
how well
just press
he
it willy-nilly.
utilized that V-skill,
Don't want to get
and then
whip
obviously
punished.
change it up too. If he ever uses V-skill too, he used it pretty well. But as it stands right now, oh, that would have been a huge.
Wow,
huge
nice, nice,
idea.
nice.
Yes,
I think he
sir.
reacted to that actually.
V-skill usage, big comeback coming in from Bonchan, and how many sequences that was? That was like what, 2.5, 3?
Oosh. Oh, that would have been death, right?
Oh. Kichipa shook his head. He actually.
Oh my god, you dashed there? I keep. Oh,
He couldn't keep
oh
it.
my
Oh my
god.
god.
Bonchan's been getting these
Couldn't
hits,
maintain the
but
life
he's
lead.
kind of scared,
He
it
was
seems
at
like.
near
Why is he
perfect when
dashing?
started. Oh, he's too far.
I feel like you don't need a dash at Geef with that life
lead.
lead.
Ran right into
I think
it
he's just
too.
thirsty for that back throw, because the back throw's gonna kill.
But the bomb could seal it.
It's just not gonna work. I feel like dashes work against Geef if they're not expecting it, but once you do it, like, it's just not a good idea. Like, if they're even slightly expecting it, the risk reward is not good. Practicing for Capcom Cup ready. Bruh, he counter picking him? Come on, man. Did he already win a game? Yeah, his Karen was fine. Like, the reason you lost was because you were dashing at him. Come on, Bonchan, don't do Kichipa like this. This is rude. This isn't fair. Yo. Wait, why did they put in Kichipa to play a Sagat player? That's not smart. What is Good A Squad doing? They think Kichipa is that nasty he's gonna be a Sagat player?
I don't know how you would do that. You do another 360? I don't know. See, that's
They had to know he was gonna switch, right?
big jump in. They actually get the full hit though.
Maybe this matchup isn't that bad though. I don't actually know what the matchup is like.
On the way through after the extension of that V trigger EX.
Maybe they wanted the Sagat.
As much, but damn, that roundhouse has been great.
I mean, he's in a pretty solid spot right now. Oh, he could have. Oh, I don't know if he could have killed. Oh! Ah! Oh my god. EXSPD kills.
Bonchan does have V-trigger, careful.
But it's definitely COVID's fault that we couldn't play Capcom Cup this month.
I think he's.
Yeah, I don't think this matchup was a great decision. I mean, maybe that V-Skill 2 is pretty good. What? Bro, I can do that combo. You just jump in EXSPD. You jump. Bro. Good A Squad is throwing, man. Why are they putting Kichipa?
He's actually really difficult to deal with. The knees on him.
Maybe they really think that they're gonna win the 2-point match against Tokido. Yeah, Tokido's team is off to a strong start. They're on the away team, so they're at a disadvantage because they're getting counterpicked in terms of order, but they're still winning their matches. Gachikun picking the V-Skill 1, just have to check, you know, after his shenanigans against Daigo last season finals. Just gotta make sure he's not picking V-Skill 2, because Gachikun has done that once before in a high stakes event. Nice counter hit confirmed on the stand medium punch. I feel like Gachikun might just be like a bad player matchup for Tokido. Like, I don't think his characters are necessarily bad matchups. But maybe Gachikun just has Tokido's number. And I think that's why they put him in here, but never underestimate Tokido, but this is death. Tokido takes a drink of water, so he's hydrated for the next round. Little tackle. That forward medium punch from Rashid is so good, because it's -2, but it leaves you so far away if you're like even remotely spacing it.
But Tokido still trying his best. Low forward into the spinning mixer, now pushing more towards the mid stage.
And then sometimes if like the second hit counter hits, whoosh, you just get a combo. But Crouch Fierce Fireball Super takes it, or that was optimal too. I don't think he needed to optimize like that.
crush counter. I can't believe. Let's see how that plays off again. Again, Tokido.
But I know they're like
short
really
because
popular.
those two critical are off of the straight hits. He got crush counter. But again, Gachikun doing so well with that V reversal. Punishing Tokido's movement or Tokido's choices.
Bruh, what? Why did Gachikun do that?
Fierce, come down to the ground.
What? What?
Still, Tokido
What are they doing, bro?
Nice. Use the crush mini kick in the mixer. Again, put him in the corner.
Yeah, I don't think they are very popular in Japan.
So hard, catch these buttons unaware with dashing. Back to mid-screen.
Oh, no confirm though. I would have thought Tokido would see that hitting. That's definitely death. Yeah, super.
This should be more than enough. He does have the meter as well.
He didn't even need it. That's kind of random.
Look at that, just occupying that space. He's willing to throw out that medium punch more often than not.
I'm more confident with it. Cover that crouch mini kick though.
Yeah, but like popularity isn't necessarily by like where the game was made, right? 'Cause, like League is made by Western devs, but really popular
He was so ready with it.
in
So
other
confident.
countries.
Oh, he's got the charge at the ready. Oh, the JB, the burglar with the dive kick coming through. V-trigger edition too. Has been really good about getting outside these corner positions.
Gachikun waiting out the EX tackle. He knows Tokido loves doing those EX tackles, especially to get out of the corner. So you can just wait it out. Can't really get away from it unless you know like a specific situation. So he just waits it out. Waits out the activation too.
However, this is a little bit on the table. Critical Art actually
uses his last bit of V-trigger. Nice reaction. And he's gonna be up around this game. Bruh. He didn't even anti-air. What did he do? Wait. I don't think that would work out too well. Nice interrupt with a medium punch. He saw Gachikun walking forward.
It was telling him, yeah, he went for it anyway, no matter
You gotta always make sure to be challenging your opponent so they're just not like walking up for free. Because walking up should be like a risky thing. Because they shouldn't be able to tell like when you're pressing the button, so if you're mixing up your button timings and checking them, more times than not you're gonna check their walk up. Try to go for a meaty stand medium punch, but actually try to do it too early. Wow, what a shimmy.
And the throw bait off of that back throw too. All off of that back throw sequence.
Oh, that.
The other side. The one time,
That was pretty ambiguous.
The one time.
Pretty ambiguous.
How often have we seen that setup?
I don't understand why you would stand fierce at the start there as Tokido. Don't think that would beat anything. But, you know, that's Tokido. Can't really question him.
Laying it down the same way every time,
Bro,
right?
that stand heavy kick is actually tech. Like, he does that to, like, move backwards a bit, I think, and then he actually got a combo from it. I don't know why that combos into anything. It doesn't look like it should combo into that jab, but it did.
I like that, yeah, using the mirror, a little bit of a threat, gets himself out of the corner temporarily. It's only a matter of time until Rashid puts you back in there. Enhanced whirlwind shot, again, we already have him in there.
Broken.
Ooh,
What a nerf that wall jump was. I wish Kali got some nerfs that actually buffed her. Wow, nice interrupt. And then that stand medium kick somehow gets a headbutt, but Gachikun is on match point. Tokido needs to win this game and another game, so it's not looking too good for him. Especially now since he's one hit from stun. Maybe jump dive kick, he goes for a throw, that's death. That's definitely death. Medium mixer, super. I think, wait, maybe that's not death.
For the side of Gachikun.
No, it's death. It's not death. Bro, you guys saw Tokido? I was like, wait, it's not death, right? But Tokido's like, you know it's death. Nah, I wasn't too sure about it. He had quite a bit of light. You know, that's kind of that's the hardest comeback you can make right there. It's literally a perfect to no health. So it ends not too bad for Good 8 Squad. It's now 2-2, so still a competitive set. It was not looking too great at the beginning, but you know, Gachikun saving his team, putting his team on his back, and they're gonna have to pull it together in the next half to stay alive.